This is a horoscope prediction for today of Leo. You are of this zodiac sign if you were born between July 23 and August 22. It is a zodiac sign that is characterized by its strong genius, and this is something that causes problems for many of those born under the Leo horoscope. Born under Leo, it is not worth so much effort to end up practically continuing as you were before. You should learn to better channel your energies because you are not going the right way. You are stuck in a loop that you can't get out of, and it doesn't let you move forward. It is up to you that it takes you more or less time to realize it and do to get out of there. Regarding love for today in Leos, the horoscope tells you that the stars are in your favor for it, but they also warn of obstacles by third parties. In spite of this, if you put yourself in the market of feelings, you have the possibility of finding what you are quite traditional and that you have never used social networks to meet people or to try to find a partner. Well, today I challenge you to consider it as a very viable option. You should not feel ashamed, much less for using this other way to flirt or make friends with other people. If you are a shy woman or you have no way of relating to each other, this is a very common way today and one that is being used by more and more people. If, on the other hand, you have already met people through the networks or through an application, I only tell you to be careful and not to believe everything they tell you. Select well before staying with anyone, and then pay attention to what your heart tells you. Positive changes are coming in love, but you must also do your part to make them happen. Horoscope Leo man, you start things with a lot of interest, but lately you lose the illusion in a short time. I know that this is a typical characteristic aspects of your life, not just love. Specifying in the sentimental field, I have to tell you that it is more than likely that something that you took for sure is not so much and instead some possible relationship that you considered lost or unattainable can take a big turn. Today you can receive news or some indication of someone from your past or your present that makes you think, but I would not give it much importance and I would continue with the objectives that you must set for yourself. It is not a bad day, and it is one more in the process of changes that are coming. If you have a partner, the key to lasting relationships is patience and commitment. They are two ingredients that you have no problem giving. Your partner, however, is thinking things over. You know it, but you must not intervene because it is the worst thing you could do. Your partner must enter that same space as you on their own foot. If you don't have a partner, it's not about competing. They have been placed side by side to help and accompany each other, to encourage each other to grow. Cheap is expensive, they say. And he says it with proven experience. Do not reduce costs in a way that lowers the quality of what you offer, because that would be the end of your business. Try to find a middle ground with those involved in which the cutback demands can be met another day, and another day wasted. You have to face the train of thought that affects you so much and that only makes you go around in a vicious circle where nothing happens and nothing is achieved. It is time to break the curse that you have imposed on yourself. You have to take a firm step out of this comfort zone. You are too good and generous, right? You see, with the advantage of knowing how things turned out, that despite being guided by instinct, your actions have led to positive results. Your intuitive way of thinking about things bears fruit on new moon days. It is not irresponsible, as some seem to think, that you do not want to get carried away by a dramatic situation. You will only add fuel to the fire. You do well to step back and focus your attention on something else that seems less important. Someone who isn't making so much noise needs your help. You should have more control. Have unforeseen expenses on things around the house, try to prevent them with savings. You may be interested in buying a house, and it may not be a bad idea. You should not spare resources in making this trip, it will be better than you expect. Your personal charisma will help you get along very well in your environment. In love, you have a good time to reflect and find answers to your doubts. Your family can help you solve the problems you have, trust them. Slow down your pace of life and try to take some time to eat and rest. Your health will appreciate it. Thanks to your mind eager for new experiences, you will get out of the routine. Take advantage of your free time to relax and have fun. You need it. Tip of the day: when a person is humiliated in front of you, don't be a passive spectator. Lucky numbers for today: 8, 25, 29, 32, 37, 44. Today's horoscope for each of them. First decan, July 23 and 31. Coming changes, but meditate well and see if what you want is what suits you. Second decan, August 1st to 10th. Possibilities of improvements in love and in the economy, but it may not be today and in the near future, but changes are sure to come. Third decan, August 11 and 22. A stage is coming to an end, and you must prepare for a new cycle.